Right, good morning, grade 8. It is a new week. We're going to look at the past continuous tense. So let's get started. Just before we get started, there's not a lot of changes. So I'm not going to say everything that I've said with the present continuous tense. I'm just going to show you how they differ from each other, and then we'll take it from there. All right, here we go. What is the past continuous tense? It is when we talk about an action that was still going on at a specific moment in the past. Our time words, there they are. You can just look at them, study them, and then make sure that when you find or get the sentence, look for the time words. There won't always be time words, but sometimes there will, or most of the time there will be, but these are your time words. All right, what do we use? We use the be verb, was and were, together with your verb and your ing, same as with the present continuous tense, except now your be verb just changes to was or were. How does it work? There we go, your singular form. I just used the same sentences. The only thing I did was I changed your is and are and am. I changed to the correct form of the be verb. There you can see for your singular form, first, second and third person, and the changes there at the bottom. Plural form the same. There's the changes at the bottom. All these are were instead of are. Okay, then our negatives, same as the present continuous tense. All we do is we just change our be verb, and then obviously our not follows. So it's between the be verb and the verb plus ing. All right. And then our questions. Again, just use your be verb at the beginning, and then your sentence will be more or less this, or pretty much the same as the present continuous. Okay, so here we have was he doing well instead of is he doing well, as we would have in our present continuous. Then our question tags, still the same principles apply. If it's a positive statement, your tag is negative. If your statement is negative, your tag will be positive. Okay, and there's an example for you. I was doing well, wasn't I? He was not doing well, was he? Okay, and then just a reminder again that we use tags to confirm something. Again, same as with the present continuous tense, please remember the changes of your verbs. Okay, you've studied this before. This is just a reminder that you must remember to do this. Active and passive voice, everything works the same as in your simple present. As in your present continuous, everything stays the same. You do exactly the same things to find out what the verb is, the subject, the object, how you change them around. The ing becomes being. You use your third column verb. Okay, so we'll have your be verb, was or were, then being, and our third column verb. There's your example. Jean was packing the backpack, and then it will just be then the backpack was being packed by Jean. Okay, it's not difficult. Just follow those steps at the top. Our reported speech, exactly the same as everything else. It's like it's the same as in the present continuous. Do not change it. Okay, they still stay the same. These still stay the same as you would in your present continuous. Basically any reported speech, you do not change anything. So we've done this, so I'm just wanna have you look at it again. And then this also stays the same. Now please make sure that you look at, with this one, instead of looking at your, as you did with the present continuous tense, you were looking at all the is, are, see, can go, will go, may go. All right, we still keep this, okay, as it is. We just now focus a little bit more on the was, were, saw, didn't. Okay, just focusing a bit more on the past tense. Right. And those will probably stay the same. Okay. Just look at when you find something. This won't necessarily, okay, like yesterday, that might be one. The day before yesterday could be a last week, that ago. All right, so just have a look at those. I have examples coming up, so we'll have a look at it. Golden rules stay the same. They all still apply the same as with your present continuous. And then there are your changes. Okay. So yeah, still since last week, it's your time word. There now you have Tanya was working. Okay. They are your, so they just, if I just want to go, you know that when your introductory verb says, then everything stays as it is. Only your nouns and pronouns change. Again, just want to say that Tanya can stay as is, or you can change it to she. Okay, but let's just look at the indirect speech when you have your said. That's the twos, the ones that come second. Stephen said that Tanya was working at the pet shop since last week. Now introductory verb said. Now we must remember everything takes one step back. So Stephen or Stefan, doesn't matter how you pronounce it. Stefan said that Tanya had been. Okay, so your was, if you take it one step back, will become had been. Right. And then your last week will change to the previous week or the week before. Okay, that was a quick one. Again, guys, if you don't understand something, please let us know and we'll try and make it a bit clearer for you. But I think this is as easy as you're going to get it. All right, so stay safe.